Okay, so I have background noise because it sure helps me to think. I guess this is fine. Okay, so I'm getting there with this OBS thing, and I'm trying to. This is my new setup. You can't see it because I'm pointed this way, but I have my laptop right there. So, OBS. Okay, I found my Vaughn Live stream key. That's Vaughn Live is the one that I sell. The right side of my face is numb, so y'all gotta bear with me. That brain tumor, it ate up my vestibulocochlear vestibulo. It's a lot of syllables, but I'm deaf in my right ear, and the right side of my face is numb. So I can I can dictate. I can dictate. Diction. I took drama in middle school. Okay, I'm rambling. Sorry. Okay, so OBS. Found my Vaughn Live stream key. I've been doing this like making videos thing, and then posting them to my YouTube channel for I don't know some time. But I was like, I don't really need to live stream. No, because I was like, I'm just not a. I'm kind of shy, you know. So I'm like, no. But now and I've been praying about it, and I'm like, I am like, I used to be way up here with my anger level, and now I'm like, okay, I kicked it down a notch. So I'm like, all right, I'm good. Well, I'm better than I was. I'm like, no, man, I want to be like way down here. So anyway, what was I saying? Why am I saying that? Because I'm doing a live stream thing now. I've been praying about it and blah blah. Anyway, so my main mission is to help other people live stream. I'm not live streaming's not my thing. But I know it is my thing. My superpower is clicking buttons. I I can use Excel. Yeah, I'm impressed. The last job I got, I had they wanted me to do a pivot table, and yeah, did pretty good. What am I saying? Why am I saying it? I don't know. Okay, so I am more than happy to go, like, I'll go make you a pot of coffee. I'll put on the coffee. I can make coffee. I can click buttons. I can help people, figure out this OBS live streaming thing. My son, he's like, he already knows all this stuff. And I'm like, here's your stupid mother, like, whatever. Anyway. All right, so OBS. Found my Vaughn's live stream key because I was looking for it like a stupid. I found it, and I found a server thing. I mean, I would love to, like, step by step help people. What button do I click? Where's it at? Because nobody got time for that, right? I just want to go on live. And the way YouTube and Facebook are set up, they like, yeah, it's like click. It's like going to the convenience store. You want a bag of chips? Okay. Well, my method is like, okay, we're gonna grow the potatoes and you know from everything from scratch, right? I'm out back slaughtering the cow to make your cheeseburger. So that's basically it. So YouTube and Facebook, they're like walking into a convenience store. You pick your cheeseburger and pay for it, and you're gone. But if you want to stream on other platforms and I forgot what I was gonna say. Anyway, so yeah, so OBS, and I know there's other stuff, but like everybody's using OBS. Okay, I'll do OBS. That's kind of how I found GIMP, graphical image manipulation, something like that. You guys are all familiar with Microsoft Paint. If you use a Windows computer, I know some people use a Mac. They have a similar. There's a similar program on there, but basically just copy and paste, and then you can resize or whatever, right? You can put text. So GIMP, it basically the same thing, only it's got like more stuff. So GIMP, right? Everybody's like, oh yeah, GIMP. I love free, anything free, because I don't want to have to pay 20, 10, 30 bucks, for software or whatever. Um, so GIMP. Another one I tried was called Olive Video Editor, and because of my connection, it's not a bad program. It's a great program. But because of my connection, the way I'm connected, it's kind of slow. So, and actually, what I've got set up, I have access to PowerPoint. So I have actually the whole Office 365 on one computer, and then my laptop has the older, oh, I think, yeah. Anyway, so PowerPoint, Word, Excel, like actual Excel, not the online, because you can. I'm going on and on, but anyway, I like free, uh, and I mean you can find all types of software online and do all types of fun things. And sometimes I made a uh, you know executive decision to spend $30. It's called Screencast-O-Matic. It's one of those. I mean, there's, like I said, there's a bunch out there. Screencast-O-Matic captures my screen. The free version captures your screen, but you don't get the computer audio. So if you upgrade $30 for a whole year, it's a subscription, kind of like a monthly subscription, but I can't keep track of that. So I'd much rather do yearlies. But $30 for a year access, I'm like, okay, that's in my price range. So I can capture my screen, I can capture the audio. That's what I paid $30 for a year. Okay, so anyway, so I'm gonna figure out this OBS studio thing. Let me go ahead and click some buttons. I'll probably have to edit some of this out, but and you're probably gonna see my forehead. I don't know if I see my boobs. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, you're just gonna have to look at my forehead. All right, let me focus here. So I'm opening. I got OBS Studio. Is it called OBS Studio? I don't know what it's called. OBS 26. What does that say? 26.1.1. Okay, and it is 64-bit. I gotta check your version of Windows. I'm gonna make references to Windows. I know lots of people are on Mac probably, but it's kind of like iPhone. And I'm like, I used to be like, I don't want to touch an iPhone. Now I'm like, okay, I understand, whatever. Um, but Mac, it's kind of the same thing. I'm like, Mac world, but anyway, there's a 32-bit and a 64-bit version, and it's um, kind of like a zip code, or like if you have addresses from different countries, they all have a different format. So let's say you're from America and you're reading an address, a Mexican address for Mexico. It's not in the same format. So 64-bit versus 64-bit versus 32-bit, it's kind of the same thing, only there's a lot more similarity between 64 and 32 than between Mexican and American addresses. Anyway, that might be a bad analogy. Sorry, Tristan. Anyway, I'm trying. Okay, so OBS. Now I have to remember what I did last, because I remember typing in my stream key. Okay, so I told it where to go to stream. Okay, so what happens, because I already have a Vaughn. Let me go side by side. Side by side, so I can see my Vaughn channel. All right, let me go back to my channel settings. My channel. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have anybody to walk me through. See, that's the thing though, is if I can figure this out, then I can I can just sit here. I'll make you coffee. You want a pot of coffee? You guys are awesome. You want me to help you figure out Vaughn Live? Maybe somebody who's like 10 years old right now, Lil Woke. Maybe one of these days I'll be able to help Lil Woke. Maybe he'll be able to help me. I don't know. He's so cute with the little cars. Okay, so um, okay, so now I have it open side by side so I can see my Vaughn Live channel. No. Okay, hold on. Let me. You gotta bear with me. I'm kind of slow on these things because I'm using this thing. It plugs into my laptop, and it's goofy sometimes. It's not. I don't have a mouse pad. That's the main. I mean, I do. It's over there. It's too big for my little desk, so I don't use it. Oh, most of the time, it's not even here. Maybe I should just buy another one, or make a small one or something. But yeah, so my mouse kind of jumps sometimes, like halfway across the screen for no reason. And plus these glasses. I love these glasses, right? They look good on me. But it had a, I don't know if you can see, yeah, the anti-glare blue coating. It's got scratches on it. These these are the best freaking glass. They were. I broke them. I mean, I've had them for a long time. They broke eventually. But these are the best ever. And I would be wearing these. They do make me kind of look silly. Oh my gosh, I can see so much better with these on. They fall off my head because both of the temples broke off. They got weak over time. I mean, I would be out in the garden wearing these all the freaking time. Like last summer, and I was like, I'm okay. I got my safety glasses on. My last employer bought these for me. Okay, so I can actually see with these. So let me put these back up here. These they look good on me, right? But they're scratched up and it messes up my vision. This will work for now, as long as I'm not bending over to plant seeds. I can see, as long as I keep my head up straight. Okay. All right. I'm looking okay. Not looking too stupid. Okay. All right. Back to OBS. Fawn Live. My channel. I don't know. I don't know. Let me. I don't know if I can see. Okay. So I can. I mean, I guess. I don't know. Do I need to be able to see my channel? I don't know. Physics. Okay. Physics Chick. That's my other handle. Is Physics Chick. Uh, Vaughn Live is my handle there is Physics Chick, but I need to change that because my handle on Gab, my handle on Foxhole, Skeeterberg. So I'll change that when I get a chance. Physics Chick right now though. Okay, so Physics Chick is off air. Okay, so all right, let me see. Okay, back to OBS because I've got two windows. I've got OBS and my browser, Brave. I've got my browser and OBS open, but I think I need to look mostly at the OBS. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I typed in stuff. I'm going to click on start streaming and see what that does. Okay, no sources. Okay, all right. Because I remember I did, oh, you know what? That was a different computer. I had added some kind of goofy picture. Anka, Anka saw. I think she saw my video, right? I added a picture, but I didn't know what I was doing, so I was like, okay, click this. I'm like, oh, click the button. I don't have the football, so I'm not gonna blow up the world. It's okay, right? Okay. Alright, so I clicked on start streaming. It says no sources. It looks like you haven't added any video sources yet. So I did enter my Vaughn Live stream key, which should, I mean, it should be connected to my Vaughn Live account, right? Okay. I don't know. Let's see. And I told it what server, so I don't know. Okay, I'll figure this out. It looks like you haven't added any video sources yet. So you will only be outputting a blank screen. Okay, hold on. See, I like to figure out like okay, kind of what that means without having to go through hours of tutorials. I can imagine that means that okay, I'm on my laptop. It has a webcam. It kind of points this way. Actually, because this video, this video, the one you're looking at, that's my phone. See, anyway, you'd have to look at the other videos. Like, hey, look at my setup. So, okay, this is my phone, but my webcam on the laptop is basically pointing in the same direction. But okay, so I'm just imagining without reading any further. I'm like, wait a second, didn't I just get my stream key? Yes, you did. So it knows, OBS knows, like, oh, you want whatever it is, whatever your source is, you want it to go to your channel on Bot Live. Okay. But what I'm seeing here says, oh, start streaming. And says, no sources. Oh. So it says, it looks like you haven't added any video sources yet, so you'll only be outputting a blank screen. Okay. Now, because I did kind of look around a little bit a few days ago on another computer, and where I added the picture that Anka was probably looking at. So far, she's the only one. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, are you sure you want to do this? You can add. Well, maybe I do because I want to make sure, like, in my browser, it says physics check is off air. So if I just click yes, well, it just like, oh, here's your blank screen because I don't have any sources loaded, right? Even though I told it my stream key, it doesn't. I need a chalkboard. Okay, so you can add sources by clicking the plus icon under the sources box in the main window. Yeah, so if you have OBS on your installed on your computer, you can see what they're talking about. You have scene sources, audio mixer, scene transitions, controls, and if you did your homework, that one video I posted a link to, what's his name? Michael Jackson. Yeah, that guy. You'll know, you'll see. It's compared to GIMP or all the video editor, OBS is pretty simple. I mean, there's not a lot to it, right? Okay, you can add sources such and such. All right, I'm gonna click yes, and I'm gonna bet that I get a black screen on my channel because, like I said, I'm looking at my channel on Vaughn Live through my browser, and it says physics check is off air. Okay, so if I click yes, it should be like, it should like reload and then I get a blank screen. Let's see. I just, that's how I learn things, right? Well, ah, okay, so I clicked on start streaming. It said, you don't have any sources. You want to do this? Are you sure? I was like, yes. Now it's circling. It's circling back. It's circling back. Wait. Oh, I hear myself talking. What in the heck? What do you mean I don't have any? If I don't have any sources, then why? Oh, it should say you don't have any video sources because obviously the audio is coming through. Hold on, let me listen. Is it just delayed? Spookity spookity. I can't. Why is my audio not going? Oh, I unplugged my keyboard. Hold on. Let me turn that up. Oh, I unplugged my. So sure enough, my screen is black, but I was wrong because I'm hearing audio. I didn't add that to my prediction. I predicted. So you hear that? Okay. I'm hearing myself. I should tell some dad jokes because I have a lot of them. What's the what do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh have in common? Hmm? Mm-hmm. What do Alexander the Great and Winnie the Pooh? What's that background noise though? Well, I can understand there's some kind of hiss. You hear that? Okay, now what happened? I don't hear anything. Oh, okay, buffering maybe? I don't know if you can. Hold on, let me turn down my TV. Got the blaze on. I guess it's buffering again. I don't see the circle of death, but I don't hear any audio. Okay, well, so basically that was real simple though. All I did was click start streaming and went boom. There you go. Pretty simple, right? Okay. But this is weird. I don't hear any audio. Hold on. Let me go back to OBS. See if there's anything going on. My where it says audio mixer. Oh, and you know the desktop audio. I probably need to turn that off because I keep getting notifications, and that's. I don't know if you guys are hearing it. I'll have to go fix my sources, but every time I get a notification, I've got it set to see. Did you hear that? Bling. I've got it set. That's probably I don't even remember. That's probably Slack or something or say bling. There it goes again. I've got it set to do that, so probably need to turn that off or just turn off on. I don't know.